You're facing me. And that pretty much covers it. I, along with Ringo and the others, have a mission to fulfill. We must track down that mysterious Marl.
Aww.
Ah, that's right. I should introduce you. Ringo, Amity, Arl. This is S. She's the highly competent first mate of the SS Tetra.
Beep, 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 beep. Wrong.
Huh?
I am the super cute and highly competent first mate of the SS Tetra. And don't you forget it.
As I was saying, S can be a bit opinionated, but she's really...
It's all right, T. I may have just met S, but I can already tell there's more to her beneath the surface. Deep down, she's just a lonely, sweet girl. Yeah, I'm getting that vibe too. How about you, Carby? Goo-goo! Goo-goo! She speaks her mind, and that takes guts.
Thanks, everyone.
Beep, 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 beep! I hope you're all having a wonderful time analyzing my personality. I bet you think you have me all figured out, don't you?
Are you still mad, S?
Of course I am! You have no idea what I had to go through. First, that good-for-nothing keeper of dimensions comes and snatches you up. Then I lose contact with O. Then you, Captain I'm so boring I make dirt exciting, just show up out of nowhere. Meanwhile, I had to go through so much just to get here.
I'm sorry, S. I didn't mean to make you feel so lonely.
What? That's not why I'm upset. I wasn't lonely at all. Ugh, forget it. T, I think I need to knock some sense into you.
Well, at least you're not feeling lonely anymore.
Stop laughing. I want a battle, and I want it now. You like that?
Yeah!
Let's
I never back down. Better now, S?
You're lucky I'm not only cute, but also ridiculously generous. I'll forgive you, this time. Pee. Anyway, so this mysterious person you're all after, this Marl. I guess I'll help you find her.
Really, S?
I mean, if we don't do anything, nothing's gonna get fixed, right? Doesn't really sound like we have a choice.
Thank you.
You got it! Yay! This is so cool! Isn't it, Ringo?
It sure is.
Well, better drag everyone else out of the SS Tetra. Let's go!
Wait. Does that mean we get to go on the starship?
You bet it does. So let's hurry up and go.
Woo! Yeah, let's go!
Hey, Ringo. Don't forget we've got a job to do, okay?
Forgive me for my silence. I've been contemplating our situation. I believe it's in our best interest if Maguro and I stay behind. There's still a substantial amount of data to analyze if we aim to learn anything.
Yeah. I gotta say, I'm pretty curious about the starship myself. But I'll be way more useful here.
Maguro, Reese, you guys are the best. Just you wait. We'll assemble a team of superstars.
Wanna play with me?
I can't believe it. It's finally happening. I'm on a starship. STAR ship. I'm on a starship.
Shut up! Beep! You're on board the SS Tetra, so show a little respect. Didn't she call the ship a tin can earlier? Anyway, I can totally see why Ringo's so excited. Goo-goo! Goo-goo! This place is unreal! I've never seen anything like it!
Isn't it awesome? Oh, it's like something straight out of a sci-fi movie.
A shy play what now?
Ah, don't worry about it. So, do you and the others live on the ship, S?
I guess you could say that.
You're so lucky. I wish I had your life.
Really? You do?
Yeah, I'm being 100% serious.
Well, to me and the others, it's just a plain old ship. But if you're that interested in it, I suppose I could show you around. Yay! You really are generous, S. I know. I told you. First off, this is the common area. This is where the crew gathers for meetings. And whenever there's spare time, we take part in some training exercises. What kind of training? What else? This kind. Whoa! We're battling here? Now? That was fun. So you and the others train like this all the time? Yeah, I guess we do. Who here trains the hardest? I'd probably say... Hey! What happened? You're distracting me! I don't have time for games! Oh, what? I have actual life and death matters to tend to, you know. Oh, like what? For your information, I have a very important hug I need to deliver. Now, if you'll excuse me, you take over from here, T.
Hey, S.
Beep, 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 beep. She's gone. She sure was in a hurry. I hope she's okay. Goo-goo. Goo-goo?
She's probably fine. I have a pretty good idea of where she ran off to.
Pee-pee! You do?
Of course. Anyway, let's get back to business. I'd like you to meet the SS Tetris crew.
Beep, 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 beep. I'm here. Say, that was really something, wasn't it?
What was?
You know, that thing! When we all combined our powers together!
Oh, that!
Yeah, I want to do it again! Same here. But not like last time. Things got a little... wild. If we're going to practice, then I want to do it right next time. Goo-goo! Goo-goo!
Then in that case, allow me to help.
Pee-pee-pee-pee-pee! Really, T?
I still have a lot to learn from that particular battle style. The more I practice, the more I'll grow accustomed to it.
I guess so.
So you want to practice with us, T?
If you don't mind. Normally, I'd go all out on opponents who pose a threat. But since you're ladies, I promise I'll go easy on you.
Oh, really now? You sure you don't want to take that back?
Of course I'm sure.
All right, your funeral.
It's time to battle!
Pee! Pee-pee-pee!
How about this?
Solved it. Goo-goo! Solved it. Solved it. Got it. Solved!
How about this? I'll do better next time.
That was perfect!
I yield. You're all quite formidable, especially with your powers combined.
Pee! Pee-pee!
Hey, Arl. I've got to ask. Any of this seem familiar to you?
Nope. That battle was my first time seeing this. But then again, all this stuff feels awfully familiar. Goo-goo-goo-goo-goo. Goo-goo-goo-goo-goo. Carby.
At any rate, now I'm confident that I can count on all of you.
You know it!
Anytime we come across a powerful enemy, we just need to combine our abilities.
And together, we'll crush them! PP! PP!
Yeah, this is some awesome stuff. What do you think, Arl?
Totally! Goo-goo!
You're facing me. This is the greenhouse room. Everything that feeds the crew grows here. It's also a fantastic spot to unwind and have a nice relaxing walk. Moving on.
PP!
Huh? Aye, what's the matter?
What's going on? I could have sworn I just saw a chihuahua in a swanky outfit pass by just now. It was sprinting at full speed on two legs, and it was howling the whole time. Does this not sound insane to anyone else?
No, that was just...
What's wrong, doggy? Aw, don't be scared. We haven't even done anything to you today. Yeah, we haven't shoved your head in a bucket, and it's already way after breakfast. And we didn't slip a single firecracker under the door while you were in the bathroom. And did you find any rocks in your food today? I don't think so. We've behaved ourselves all day.
J-L...
B! B!
As if enough wasn't going on already. Now we've got these hyper kids running around.
They kind of look alike, and they're in perfect sync. Are they twins? Well, it sounds like they might be borderline psychopaths. Goo-goo-goo. Goo-goo-goo-goo.
I suppose introductions will have to wait. J-L, you two were up to no good again, weren't you?
Hey, it's T. What's up? Hey, it's T. Why do you look mad?
I ran by earlier, and he was much more agitated than usual. Were you two pulling pranks on him again?
P. No way. False accusation. Weren't you listening? We said we haven't done anything wrong today.
Is that the truth?
Yeah, honest. It wasn't me or Jay that I was running away from.
I see. Is there something you'd like to share with me then?
Nah.
Excuse me?
Why should we tell you if you won't believe us anyway? Why should we tell you if you won't play with us?
Fine. Just one game, got it?
Now we're talking, T. Let's start, T.
Right. Okay then.
Tetris battle! Hi there! there! Hi there! That hurt! Hi there! You ready? Double distance! Double distance! Symmetry strike! Hey! Hi there! Double distance!
There! Spin attack!
Hey! Hi there! You ready?
There!
Hi there!
Spin attack!
Hey! Hi there!
Spin attack!
Hey! Hi there!
There!
Hi there!
Spin attack!
Hey! It's all your fault, El!
I never back down.
Looks like we lost, Elle.
But it sure was fun, Jay.
Anyway, this here is Jay, and this one's Elle. They're members of the ship's crew.
Wow, I didn't know we had so much company. I'm Jay. And I'm Elle. Nice to meet you. We're the Masters of Shenanigans.
As you might have noticed, they can be a bit of a handful.
A bit.
However, when they hold hands, a mysterious power causes their senses to heighten. They've saved the SS Tetra and its crew countless times.
We're superheroes.
Now tell me, you two, what was I so scared of?
Well,
He said something about an eerie presence on the ship. Do you think he was talking about us? Who?
I don't think so. What do you think, Elle?
No, I don't think so either, Jay.
What I was describing was more like
Someone with an intense and eerie aura.
no way. Could it be?
Where did this happen?
How should we know? Go find I. He can tell you everything.
Go find I. He's the one who was there.
Very well. Everyone, let's go find I.
Absolutely. PvP!
You're facing me.
There he is. Oh, that's a tight spot he's hiding in. And boy, is he shaking. Hey, T. His name's I, right?
That's right.
Is he your pet?
What? No.
Hey!
He's not anyone's pet. He's the SS Tetris chief engineer.
He's your engineer? How does your ship stay afloat?
Don't worry. He's a bit jumpy sometimes, but he knows what he's doing. Hi. Sorry I left you to watch the ship alone. It's me, T. It's safe now. Listen, I have some questions for you.
You want to ask him questions now? Can he even talk? Maybe only T understands him. Kind of like with me and Kirby. Goo goo. Oh, I get it.
Whatever spooked him has got him scared of us now, too. You sure now's the best time to be asking him questions?
You're right. They can wait till later. He's already afraid and confused. Now he's surrounded by unfamiliar faces.
Pee, 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 pee.
He isn't getting any calmer. What do we do?
Well, there is one thing we haven't tried yet.
Pee, pee, pee. Hey, I like the way you think.
Ready, Eye? We'll battle until you come to your senses. Tetris battle!
Now then. Now then. How interesting. Now then. Beautiful. How interesting. Now then. Now then.
Spin attack! I never back down.
I apologize for losing my composure, Captain.
All better now?
Indeed, it was a splendid battle, and I've returned to my senses. All thanks to you, Captain. I do hope I can repay you for your kindness.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Whoa.
Something wrong, Ringo?
No, it's just... the difference is like night and day. You really made an impressive recovery. It all happened so fast that I'm not even sure how to react.
No matter. I believe you had some questions for me then.
Ah, right. Can you tell us more about this eerie presence you encountered? Where did this happen?
If I recall correctly, it was making its way to the engine room, whatever it was.
The engine room? This is bad. The engine room is the heart of the SS Tetra. If something were to happen,
Come on, T. Let's hurry over. Goo! Goo! Yeah, let's go.
okay, we'll talk more later, I.
Right. Incidentally, who are those young ladies?
I'm here. And then, Papa,
Yes, yes.
I worked super hard, and I was so nice to everyone. I did such a good job.
I see, I see.
Am I a good girl?
You are a good girl, and you did a good job, S.
No, I can do so much more. I can be an even better girl, the best girl. Gee, my back could really use some attention.
I will now pat your back as an expression of affection.
Papa, why are you so amazing, wonderful?
Huh? S? I didn't know she had a softer side to her.
Try not to stare. Don't make direct eye contact. Well, this is going to be awkward. Hey there, S.
Huh? What do you want, T?
Did you, happen to see anyone suspicious around here? Where are my manners? Zed, this is...
It is all right, T. S has filled me in on most of the details.
Thanks, S. Saved us some time.
Would you really expect less from someone as thoughtful as me?
Pardon me, girls.
Whoa! The robot just talked to me.
You must be Ringo, Amity, Arl, and Carbuncle.
Goo-goo!
My name is Zed. I am a crew member of the SS Tetra. I perform a variety of tasks on the ship. My primary purpose is to oversee the well-being of my fellow crewmates. I am pleased to make your acquaintance.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Wow, he's pretty polite. Right, Carby? Goo-goo!
Zed's a very reliable crew member. By the way, Zed, have you seen anyone suspicious around here? Is something wrong?
I must apologize, but I cannot recall whether or not I saw anyone. My memories regarding this matter appear to be compromised. It may be a minor bug.
Well, that's not good.
Do not worry. A bug this small can be squashed with our usual procedures.
Got it. Say, Ringo, maybe you could give it a try.
Whoa! Talk about delegating. You sure you're okay with me doing it?
Of course, I'm counting on you. Besides, after watching all these battles from the sidelines, you must be itching to battle yourself, aren't you?
How did you know?
I can just tell. We seem to be similar in that regard, I've noticed.
Well then, I won't hold back. You there, Zed! I'm your opponent now.
Yes, good. Let us have a nice, clean battle.
Let's do this!
Recharge mode engaged.
That was perfect! How was that?
Excellent, thank you. I can now recall the event clearly. The suspicious figure went down that corridor there.
Got it. Thanks, Zed.
Wait, so did you find the criminal you were chasing, or what?
I wouldn't exactly use the word criminal, but the one we've been tracking may be on the ship.
Then I'm coming too. I want to take a good look at their sorry mug and give them a piece of my mind. And I won't rest until I do.
All right, then I'll be counting on you too. What about you, Zed?
From what I have observed, JL and I have not yet fully grasped the gravity of the situation. They are likely unaware of the danger that awaits. I will go and explain everything to them in detail.
That'll help a lot, Zed.
Oh, Papa, you're the most wonderful Papa in the whole universe. Take care.
Please be careful.
Let's go!
Yee-pee. Wanna play with me? Hey, Essie! Do not call me that. Actually, don't talk to me at all.
Did you know you can help out your friends during battles?
What do you not understand about don't talk to me?
Wait, so you didn't know you could help?
Of course I know how. It's simple. You just have to do that one thing.
Right. You know the thing. Then we should get some practice in. I wonder what your power is like, S.
Power?
Yeah, you said you knew how to do the thing.
That's right.
Then come on, let's try it. You do know what you're doing, right?
Obviously.
Good, then here we go.
Wait. Hey, T!
Yeah, sure. I'll help you out. Will you help too, Oh?
P.
Then let's do this.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Hope you're ready, 'cause I totally am. Wanna play with me? What the heck was that? See how much stronger we were? It helps a whole lot when we all work together.
Agreed. It'll come in handy for the challenges ahead. Our opponents will be much tougher as we move forward.
Pee 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 pee! Thanks for your help, S. Whatever. Can we just hurry up already? Yeesh. Did I make her mad again? This power. Does everyone have it? Here I come!
Hey, so I wasn't sure whether I should ask or not, but
What? I think I know what you're gonna ask, Ringo. Yeah, maybe it's time to address the big mechanical elephant in the room. Goo 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 goo. Okay, so what is it? Well, you know how you kept calling Zed Papa? Yeah, so? He's my papa. That's what I call him.
Yeah, about that.
Pee, 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 pee. I mean, just look at him. Zed's not really your papa, is he?
Amity?
Pee, pee, pee. What? Of course he's really my papa! But... maybe the situation's a bit more complicated than we thought. Goo 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 goo. I'm telling the honest-to-goodness truth. He really is my papa. He's the only papa I have. I really shouldn't have opened my big mouth. Don't say that. You helped me reinforce something I already know in my heart. But, Amity? Yes? For questioning my relationship with Papa, you must suffer my wrath. Time to face your punishment. Okay, fine, I'm sorry. Just knock it off with a death stare, will ya? Yes, I said I was sorry.
Don't beat yourself up, Amity.
Are you kidding, T? You're taking sides with Hat for Hair?
Hat for hair? Listen, you've got it all wrong. You and Zed have a special bond between you two. That much is undoubtedly undeniable. And nothing anyone says or does can ever change that.
You're right. I might have overreacted a bit. Okay. Not sure I get what's going on anymore. But Zed does his papa, I guess. Got it. T?
You probably shouldn't think about it too much either, Ringo. That's just the way it is.
all right then.
Hey, why are we I wasting our time yapping about all this? Let's keep going.
Yeah, let's go.
PvP! Here I am!
Man, we've searched high and low for this shady character, but still no luck.
PvP!
There's also the possibility that this person may not even be on the ship anymore.
I'm sick of all this running around. Gotta say, I didn't think the SS Tetra would be so big. Goo-goo-goo-goo! Goo-goo! Have you guys been living on board for a long time?
That's right.
Don't you ever go home? What do you mean? This is our home. Look, I already have a headache, so can you not with the ridiculous questions? You're making it worse.
Would it kill you to dial it back a bit, S? Amity, how do I put it? Everyone on board this ship was brought here by the same person. We've become like a family, to say the least. Apart from the SS Tetra, we have nowhere else to go.
I didn't know.
Don't look so sad. We enjoy our time together and keep ourselves entertained.
Well, that's good to hear at least.
Our mission is, well, I suppose you could call it Space Patrol. Our adventures on the humble SS Tetra take us all across the vast emptiness of space. We find and report any abnormalities through O to a specific person. The very same person who brought us all here in the first place.
Pee-pee!
You don't mean...
That's right, Ringo. You know him. It's X, the Keeper of Dimensions.
I see. Dimensions, huh?
What is it, Ringo?
It's just... that word sounds awfully familiar.
Pee-pee-pee! Pee-pee-pee-pee!
What is it, O?
Goo-goo-goo-goo! So we meet again. It's her!
She's here!
It looks like you're all having lots of fun. I think that's wonderful. I really do.
You! What exactly are you plotting?
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'm here to spread fun. With the worlds merged together, nothing can stop us from battling all we want. Just think, we can battle for all eternity. What could be more fun than that? Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
What is it, O? Are you alright?
Pee-pee. Now listen, everyone. I'll be waiting for you up ahead. You get to chase me after we battle some more. How fun. Hey, she's getting away! Goo-goo! Goo-goo! We have to go after... Hey! What the...
Puyo Puyos are appearing!
Everyone, leave this to Amity and me. Time to do some popping. You ready, Amity? Yeah! Ready, set, Puyo Puyo battle! Goo-goo! Fireball! Here I go, Storm! Attack! Mind Blast! Oh no! Big victory! We got him, Amity! We sure did, Arl. Go, go, go! Pee-pee! Pee-pee-pee-pee! Pee-pee-pee! Pee-pee-pee-pee-pee!
What was that?
What's going on, T?
According to O, when we all battled, lots of power was released. Marl then absorbed all that power for herself. Now it's building up inside her. O was observing and analyzing the power released by Arl and Amity. It flowed directly toward Marl.
In other words? Pee-pee!
It means that the more we use our abilities and spells in battle, the more power Marl accumulates.
Are you kidding me? That's cheating! Is that what she really wants? Power?
But it's not like we can just stop battling. What's she planning to do with all the power she's gathering? Goo-goo. Goo-goo-goo.
Only one way to find out. Let's catch up to her.
You're facing me. We've got you now.
Oh my. You're much quicker than I expected. Peep, 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 peep.
We know what you're capable of. You're absorbing the power that's released whenever anyone battles. That's what you've been up to.
I have?
Yes?
Is that really what I've been doing?
Apparently so.
I see. So that's what's going on.
Excuse me?
T, don't let your guard down.
Pee-pee!
Right.
Let's put this whole power-absorbing theory aside for now. What I want is the fun you all share with each other. That hasn't changed. But then our worlds will be all mishmashed together, right? We can't let that happen. Oh, mishmash, pish-pash. Huh? Everything will be fun forever this way. Isn't that just wonderful? Wait. What? Goo-goo-goo-goo! Goo-goo-goo-goo! Totally, Carby. Something's definitely up with her. Just look at her. Isn't it obvious? She's not having fun at all. What? We've been all over the place, seen all sorts of things. I've seen enough to trust my gut. And my gut says you're not really having fun. You keep messing with everyone's heads and running off. You're forcing our worlds to merge and forcing everyone to battle. Something tells me you're not doing this because you want to. That's why I think this whole fun thing is a bunch of baloney. Goo-goo-goo-goo-goo! Goo-goo! No, you're wrong.
Hey, I think you're starting to get through to her.
How could you say such things? Arl's right. Just listen, okay? Just listen. I'll tell you what fun is all about. When you have fun, you're supposed to be relaxed, excited, dazzled. But with you, you're so creepy about it. And I can tell it's because you don't think what you're doing is fun. And that just breaks my heart. So, your mouth. What about it? It's spewing nonsense. Try shutting it. I happen to think this is plenty of fun.
Amity, watch out!
I wouldn't get in my way if I were you.
Very well. Seems you're finally showing your true colors.
Pee pee pee! Pee 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 pee!
I'll be your opponent.
Oh, fun. Yes, that's right. This is going to be so fun.
Is that the only word you know? I'll need backup, everyone. It's time to battle, Marl.
Here I am! Let me out. Here. Very good. Ow! Oh, no! That was a fun battle. Here. Very good. Fireball! Ice storm! Attack! Let me out. That hurts! That hurts! Ha! I won't lose next time. Big victory! I told you that'd be fun. It was fun, wasn't it? Please? Tell me you had fun.
Marl?
Marl, this isn't fun at all. I can say that much for sure. So then, we should have a battle that's actually fun. You're right, Amity. I am? Of course. I nearly forgot what kind of person you are. Huh? What does that mean? I can't. It's not allowed. It's not right. Ah! And she's gone again. Goo-goo-goo-goo-goo.
Guess we're back to square one.
At least now we know what we're dealing with.
Yeah, you're right. We'll get her next time for sure.
Well, hey there.
Huh?
Hey!
That sounds like...
Looks like you're in a pickle. And pickles are too sour. What you need is a healthy dose of sugar. I got candies, jellies, macaron, cream puffs, what else?
Lemris?
Is this a friend of yours, Amity?
Yeah! We're from the same world. He's super strong.
The name's Lemris. Some folks call me the Comet Warlock. Pleased to meet you. I was getting the sense that something wasn't right in the world. So I decided to do a little investigating. But before I knew it, I somehow got warped here.
He definitely looks shady. But he seems harmless enough. Lemris! Oh my gosh, where do I start?
Afraid it'll have to wait, Amity. I've got some bad news, unfortunately. Primp is in trouble.
What?
You there. You're T, right?
You know who I am?
Sort of. All I know is that you're involved in the Primp incident. So if you don't mind, I'll need you to come with me.
Right. Okay.
Sorry to spring this on you, but time is of the essence, you know? Let's get everyone together first, then I'll fill you in on what's going on. All right, here we go.
What is this? What's happening? Wanna play with me?
Oh, I need you for a moment.
P?
It's time for a routine report.
PP? PP!
Captain's report. This is Captain T of the SS Tetra. I am broadcasting this signal via Communications Officer O. The constellation zone appears quiet. No ripples in space-time detected. End of report.
Are you seriously doing that again?
S.
You give the same exact report every single day without fail. What's the point? Does it even serve a purpose?
I never really questioned it before.
P? P? PPP!
You're right. It's my duty to make a report. Even though there's never been any problems out here, it's so peaceful and quiet. Whoa!
Ha! PP!
T! Apologies for appearing out of nowhere. I need you to come with me.
Wait! It's you! You're that good-for-nothing keeper of dimensions! Who invited you here?
Nice to see you too, S. But right now, there are more pressing matters at hand. I'll have to borrow T and O for a bit.
Wait, what?
P?
Take care now.
Hey! Wait just a minute! Are you kidding me? Get back here, you kidnapping little... If I just could get my hands on you! I don't believe it. Did he seriously just come and snatch them up? T? Oh? Where are you? Please answer.
S, I have come to verify the source of the shouting. Did something happen? Where are T and O?
Papa! It's horrible. Just horrible. It's the worst. T and O belong to me. Everyone on the SS Tetra belongs to me. But that jerk just took them away without even asking.
Calm down, S. Try to tell me what happened. I know. How about a battle? A nice battle should help ease your mind.
Severe damage.
I'd win.
Do you feel better now, S?
Yes, Papa. Thank you. I love you. So, anyway, the Keeper of Dimension showed up out of nowhere.
X?
Yes! That little shrew. He came and took TNO.
I am sure he had his reasons. We can pursue them if you would like.
But how? I'm the first mate of this ship. But if I don't know where we're going, I can't map out a navigational chart.
O is equipped with a feature that allows him to emit location signals. Perhaps we can follow his signal.
Then in that case, it's our chief engineer's time to shine. Wanna play with me?
I thought I felt the SS Tetris shaking a few moments ago. Perhaps there was an incident. If something were amiss, T would call for me right away. I am the chief engineer, after all. S, Zed, what is it? You nearly gave me a heart attack.
You know that tracking device you're always so proud of? Well, I need you to use it and pinpoint O's location.
What are you talking about? If you're looking for O, he was on his way to the cockpit. T called him over.
You see,
They were kidnapped! That Keeper of Dumb Suspenders took them.
Kidnapped? Is this true, Zed?
That is my understanding.
Then that means the SS Tetra is without a captain.
Affirmative. However, with your help, we can certainly...
There he goes, panic mode.
He is only panicking because T is the glue that holds the crew together.
Except Glue has way more personality than T.
It is only natural that anxiety ensues without his presence.
Yeah, well, if he keeps this up, he'll just fall apart completely. Come on, I get it together.
Now then. How interesting. Beautiful. Now then.
You like that?
Now then. How interesting. Beautiful. How interesting. Now then.
I'd win.
So, I have my trusty tracking pendulum here. I can use it to locate O if you'd like.
Yes, I would, and make it quick.
We are counting on you, I.
Very well. Let's see.
Well, what have you got?
He's quite far away. What's this? He appears to be warping to a distant world.
What?
I'm quite familiar with everything within the constellation zone. Yet his destination seems to extend far beyond that.
I don't get it.
Perhaps to understand something mysterious, we must use a mysterious power of our own.
I think I get what you mean. You want to use the twins.
Whether it will work or not is another story.
Oh, any idea you have will definitely work, Papa. So let's get to it. Want to play with me?
What are you all doing? Why are you all here together?
Need something? Actually, we do. But we really need you to take this serious.
Can we do it later?
Are you joking? Of course not! This is an emergency!
We know. T's gone, right? We know. O's gone too, right? How did you...
If you knew, why wait until later? What could be more important?
T and O are beyond my tracking device's range. But you two hold a mysterious power that's activated when you hold hands. Can you use it to locate T and O?
Relax, everybody. Take it easy, everybody. We already did that.
You did? What did you find out?
Maybe we'll tell if you battle us.
Maybe we'll tell if you beat us. You little...
Wait, S.
Yes, Papa?
J and L may require our support. They are scanning the cosmos for T and O with everything their tiny bodies can muster. Perhaps a battle will put them at ease and help them focus. We can help them.
Is that true? Are you two actually worried about T and O?
We never said we weren't worried.
We sure didn't. All right, then. Let's do this, you little troublemakers.
Come and get us!
Let's battle! Hi there! Hi there! You ready? Hi there! You ready? Hi there! You ready? there! You ready? Lipstick! It's all your fault, Jay! I knew I'd win. We found them! There's T! There's O! We know where they're going.
At last.
You're amazing, Papa. You're always right.
Between the location J and L determined and the results from my tracking device, this must be where T and O are.
Wanna play with me? What is this? We're in completely uncharted territory.
Well, this was unexpected. This location is far more remote than we could have anticipated.
Regardless, the information came from a reliable source.
We saw them, L. We sure did, Jay. That's where T and O are. Then we have no choice.
Don't be afraid, S.
Well, kinda hard not to be. I've never done this before. I have no idea what's waiting for us out there. What? T! Do you have any idea how worried we were? Well, are you just gonna stand there?
Hold on, S. This is not T.
What?
This is merely a hologram. T asked for it some time ago. I have been working on it ever since.
What's it for?
It's so that we can communicate with each other even when we're apart, even as far as the edge of space-time.
What do you mean?
You will understand in time.
I never thought I'd be using it like this. But if you battle this version of T, it should help you.
Wait, I can battle this thing?
Of course. Zed and I were the ones who created it after all.
Well, okay. Listen up, T. Once we find you, you're gonna get what's coming. I'm gonna kick the snot out of you. You like that? Meanie. You like that? Tetris! I like it. I like it. I like it. You like that? You big meanie. would win. Just wait until you see how strong I really am.
Are you all right, S? Would you like me to put you down for a nap?
No, Papa. I'm feeling much better now. Besides, we have too much to do and no time to waste. So, let's hit the road.
S, you're positively glowing right now.
Of course I am. Now, come on. By the power bestowed upon me as the SS Tetra's highly respected first mate, I'll guide us to our destination, uncharted territory, be darned! SS Tetra, to the stars!